Sounds right.
Snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
All right, and we're rolling. I'm here today with Connor Burke.
Yeah.
Connor Burke. Yep. Connor's actually Cass, my business partner's youngest brother. So Cass has two brothers, and Connor's the youngest one there. Connor's 20,
Yes.
and Connor is also like a high level hockey player, like straight up. Connor, how far did you go, by the way?
I played Junior A in
Junior
the AJHL for the Lloydminster Bobcats.
Okay, sweet. So you're I've had a couple hockey guests on recently that they all played as well, and every time they explain to me the rankings or whatever, like the levels, I still like it's just not sticking in my head.
Yeah.
So just from my own understanding here, it's like that's the step right before the WHL, yeah?
Yes, it's the same age group.
Yeah.
The same age groups. It's just they're the one level ahead.
Okay, one level ahead. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is this. So would this be potentially you could have gone to the NHL from this level here?
Oh yeah, a lot of guys have been drafted to NHL at the AJ. So
Okay,
yeah,
sweet.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I was talking to your brother, and you don't play anymore. Like,
No, this is my last year.
This is your last year. Okay,
Yeah.
so say you wanted to continue, where would the options be from this point?
It'd be the same thing I've been doing for the last couple of years here.
Mm-hmm.
Just go back to Lloydminster, or
Yeah.
maybe if I got traded, then I'd play somewhere else. But
All right.
yeah,
Do
just there.
do you get paid?
No, we get all free stuff. So like free sticks, free gear. So it's not too bad.
What about housing and stuff? Like
Housing. We live with billets.
what you live? What sorry?
With billets.
What's billets? What is
Billets. It's kind of like these people sign up through the team,
that?
and they just take care of like me. And then I had a billet brother, so another guy who played on the team.
Yeah.
And then they had a daughter too.
Okay.
So we all just live together.
So cool. So essentially, your living expenses, everything's covered.
Yeah.
You basically just have to focus
live
on
for
playing.
free. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Well, but that essentially is over now, I guess, in a way. But did you choose to stop or?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
I did choose to stop.
Just hey, tell me about that. Because before you explain to me about this, it's just not very many people get to that level of athletics ever, right? You know what I mean? So you're definitely part of a small percentage of humans.
Yeah.
So so just take me through your decision to stop playing. Let's hear this.
So I started there. Well, I guess this would have been my third year that I just went through.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have started during COVID, but we couldn't play because of COVID.
Okay.
And so the whole league went back, and we stayed behind because we couldn't get everything figured out because the Saskatchewan border and everything.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Yeah. So Alberta wanted us to play, Saskatchewan didn't, and the rink's on the Saskatchewan side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's just all kind of fucky with that.
Oh, man.
But then, so didn't go back that year, just trained and stuff at home. And then went back last year. And it was kind of like a rough year for me. Like usually I never really had years where it was rough for hockey.
Yeah.
And had 4 points in 60 games or something, just slugging it out. And it was a rough year. It was still, I had a lot of fun. It was still so awesome.
Yeah.
But then came back this year and I was like, I'm starting to I wasn't having the drive for hockey anymore. I just had losing the drive to get better and
Okay, talk to me about that.
Yeah.
So how'd you get involved with hockey first of all? Because Cass didn't play hockey, and neither did Connor. Carter.
Yeah.
Their middle brother's Carter. Shout out Carter.
Yeah. My boy.
yeah. Carter's awesome. That guy's hilarious. Every time I think of him, I just crack a smile.
Yeah.
Just from what he
Funny
says to Anyway, I got funny Connor stories just from hanging out with him. But anyway, So how'd you end up getting put into hockey? Because Papa Gary didn't put those two in hockey.
Well, I think he tried, but I don't think Cass and Carter liked it very much. They hated it.
Really?
They were crying and all the time and just oh, Dad, get me out of here.
Cass crying?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's a tough guy now.
Yeah. Yeah, now?
But
yeah.
So my dad just got me into it, and I guess I took on to it. I liked it. So
How old were you?
Oh, geez. I was late. I was considered late, and it was 7 or 8.
7 or 8, right? Because it goes Timbits first.
And those guys are 4 years old. That's where all my buddies started, and
Okay, so 7, and then you were instantly good, from what I understand.
Right?
You discovered you had a talent for it, right?
I still put on the lowest levels for a lot of years, so I was good in those, and then just kind of made my way up, and went up from there. So it was pretty good.
Okay, sweet. What's your size, man? Like you're kind of a
Says,
smaller dude,
right?
I'm
like the smallest guy on every team.
I kept thinking, I'm like, I don't know, I've never met you, but like I heard about you a lot, and like this is my mind. I always thought you were like this isn't disrespect. I just legit thought like you were Cass's size or something. Just because when he told me, he's like, oh yeah, my youngest brother is potentially, he's in a trajectory to be part of that pool of guys that could go to the NHL. I was like, holy fuck, man, this Connor must be pretty jacked, must be 6'2" on skates, and but you're more like built like a Theo Fleury almost. You know what I mean? Like what's your height and weight, man?
Oh, I'm 5'8". I like to say I'm like 5'9", 5'10", but I think I'm 5'8", and I'm like 160, 170 kind of thing.
Oh shit!
There, so.
Oh fuck! Okay, you're at least 170. Hey?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Like, 'cause I can't really tell from what you're wearing right now if you're like stockily built, because. Yeah, like I always wear tight shirts. And
so show off the muscles.
Just to show it off, I guess. But no, you're humble. You're humble. I like that. I like that. I actually noticed a lot of hockey players have that like lackadaisical style. Like, when I guess it's because you guys train so hard and play so hard. So whenever you guys aren't playing, you're like flip flops, shorts, shaggy hair, like little to no care about anything else, just because you're like kind of tired all the time. I guess, from just
it's actually exhausting.
Yeah. So. All right. So Connor, like, were you more of a goal scorer then, or?
I was for a while there, and then I kind of more just like a role player, kind of go out there and just get the energy going. Okay. But this year, it was kind of like half and half. If I was playing good, I would score goals, and
sweet.
If not, I would just chill on the bench. And
okay. I don't know, man. I'm digging your personality already. Like you're like Cass kind of told me, he's like, yeah, Connor's kind of like a goofy kid or whatever, and I can totally like detect that right now. Like do you ever watch like Ninja Turtles and stuff?
No, I didn't.
No? Okay, so that was like my era. But like you're definitely like Michelangelo.
Thanks, man.
You're like a goofy brother of these three brothers. You're definitely the young brother, I can tell now.
Yeah.
Like Cass is definitely big bro. Like the more I see you guys as dynamic textbook three brothers. But Connor, I just want to dive back into the mentality because when you got into hockey and you started getting good, and like I take it, fun was the primary motivation to keep you going. Okay, so you weren't motivated by competition. You're just having fun.
It was like because I was always playing with all my best friends growing up. So like it was just kind of like I'd go there, I'd be with them, and it'd just be fun. I guess be the best at all my friends. Like kind of just compete with them. And then the games, I was into the games. I was very into the games. It's just when I moved away and like it wasn't with my best friends anymore, I still made best friends on those teams. Mm-hmm. It was just, and I think that's what it was. It was the fun because I still.
Okay, so to piggyback off of that, it's like fun is one thing, but to be competitive, right? So like, did you have that drive to want to dominate and win, or is it again just fueled by fun? And then like if you had to put on the priority, was it fun first then competition, or is it competition then fun, or is it even? Do you know?
No, I always thought it was the drive to like just be the best and like to move on. But once it started to not get fun, that went away too. So I think deep down it was like the fun was the main thing.
Okay.
So
what'd your dad say about all this when?
He's still getting over it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because hockey parents put a lot.
They do.
Like that is an entire culture there in its own. Like, you're the one playing hockey. You really are. But like that support structure it's crazy, right? Yeah. But look, at the end of the day, you're a young man and you have to carve your own path. Right? So no shame on that. But I want to just dive into the competition mentality because I was similar like you. Like in many ways, like when you're younger, you think about fun. Yeah. And because, like life is kind of fun, right?
It is fun.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But as you get older, I'm not going to lie, life gets less fun fun because everything becomes actually competitive.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like in life. Like like whether you want to be competitive or not, you're going to become competitive because if you don't, you literally fall behind.
You will. Yeah.
You fall behind in like if you're not competitive per se to learn more skills, to like hone in your own emotions, your mind, like make yourself tougher. Like you're gonna get steamrolled by the guys who are competitive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But look, I'm not saying you made the wrong move or nothing. Because in the end, it's always a small percentage of guys that make it all the way to the big show, right? Yeah. But like, tell me what kind of skills did you take away from your hockey career? Like,
I've become such a people person. Like I used to be the shy little kid, and just over the years, just been able to talk to anyone now and just like get conversations and. It was really like you experience that like hard work and stuff. It's built into you. So it's kind of like just a thing now. Mm-hmm. And those are the main things.
And discipline.
Discipline.
Showing up every day, But to piggyback off the discipline thing with the fun thing, like, because what is discipline? Discipline means doing something on the schedule, not based on your emotions, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, so again, but if you were motivated by fun, then it's interesting to me that was a discipline more enforced on you by your coaches, or would you say you're self-disciplined? I guess what I'm asking is, were you the first at the rink, or were you like, or did you get to the rink?
I was always like the first couple of guys, last to leave my whole life too, until this year I started not really to care. And it's kind of like, I just didn't care for it anymore. So I just kind of, it drifted away. So
is this the first tough emotion that you experienced in your life?
It was, it helped me so much. I've experienced, now I feel like I've actually like experienced like hard things that I had to like get over. And
it is almost like a death.
It is, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like I can't relate to the level you play that, but like as I get older, it's like as you start to lose your athletic ability, you're like, it is a death, because you're like the old you that identified with all those skills. It's gone. So you have to reinvent yourself. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're going to go into a spiral. Because a lot of athletes do. Even at the professional level. I mean, when their playing career ends, because they have put so much into that, like they literally have nothing left after. They didn't even put a thought into what happens after, and then they don't manage their money, and then next thing you know it, like they're that alcoholic casino guy, like, and he's and like with a gut out to here, somehow he's less athletic now than the common guy. You know what I mean? But
like leaving hockey, like I still like, I'm all confused because that's all I've done my whole life, so I don't really know like what I'm gonna do now. I'm going to school in the fall, but like besides, it still feels weird because like I've just like stopped it my whole life to just nothing. So
so so right now, what's the plan then? Like, what are you doing? What are you going to school for? And,
I want to be an architect. I think that's like the main thing, or an engineer, something like that.
Sweet.
But my grades aren't good enough to get in, so I'm taking a year of just like open studies.
Oh, okay. Did you finish high school then? Like,
I did finish high school.
Okay. Okay, so right now you're redoing some high school courses to
and then
boost up your grades to go back to university. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Are you good at math then, or?
I love math. I actually like find math fun. It's just like the English
nerd. Nerd. I mean, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Despite my Asian appearance, I'm actually horrible at that. Anyway, no, like well, definitely, engineering, architect. I mean, your dad is kind of like more in that kind of realm anyway. He's in land surveying. I know that. And I used to work in oil and gas, so I dealt with a lot of land surveyors. So but they're definitely more mechanical and whatnot. So do you keep in shape then? Like,
I'm still going to the gym all the time. It's kind of like embodied in me. I just have to go, or else I get like itchy and like
that's great, man. Like definitely keep up with that. People don't understand, a lot of mental health is absolutely tied to physical health. When
I don't work out for a while, I'm like you just feel like shit. You want to you want to get back into it. So
what is your gym regimen? Like when you say you like, because whenever everyone says they go to the gym, like it varies from person to person what that means, right? Like what is your exercise regime like?
Well, it used to be fucking everything, like cardio, like hard, like I'm throwing up after every workout kind of thing. And then now it's just kind of like I'm might do legs, but it's just gonna be upper body probably.
Okay, so it's weights. Okay, sick, man. Perfect. Very good. Okay, very good. So but do you plan on just playing hockey like for fun now then?
Or? Okay. I still got to play. It's just So
are you in men's leagues then, or?
I'm not now, but I'm sure in the fall I'll get back into it.
Okay, very good, very good. Do you feel like you lost, like you didn't have a regular high school life then, did you?
No,
okay.
Not at all.
Because you must have trained like 7 days a week basically.
Basically, we usually had Sundays off, maybe Sunday or Monday, but
all right.
Because I had to I was gonna go to Lloyd. I dropped out of my high school in Calgary and then signed up for an online school in Lloydminster. Okay. So then I had to switch through that. And then we were told we weren't going back. So I had to struggle to get back into my high school, but I couldn't get back in. And I somehow sneaked into one class.
Okay. Which high school is this?
Crescent Heights. Just down the road.
I know Crescent Heights. I know Crescent Heights.
Yeah. Where did you go?
Diefenbaker.
Diefenbaker.
Yeah. Crescent Heights has a wicked gym. I mean, this was Crescent Heights and Bishop Carroll. I remember back in the day, all your main I played basketball and volleyball. Those are my high school sports. Doing the martial arts on the side. But that gym is where almost all like the main finals were always held because of that. It's just the way it was built. But Crescent Heights is old as fuck, man. That's cool. Fuck, man.
It was a fun time.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, do you feel like, so you do kind of feel like you missed out on high school then a little bit?
Not really.
Not really.
But I mean, all through school, you're just like with hockey, you're always missing parties and those kinds of things. But I guess it made it more fun when you actually got to go to one. So
yeah. I mean, like when you went to these parties, I would imagine like you guys were kind of like special big deals or whatever. Right?
Yeah, it was
like,
kind of cool when we showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean,
It was
like
nice.
as a Canadian, it's like hockey, like the hockey generation is kind of like our society's like braggable like crop of people that just like, hey, like we produce these at least, right?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I mean, like I'm really glad just from talking to you that you're not a prick.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
that's
that's kind of the stereotype for a lot of hockey players.
It ain't just it is a stereotype. It's fucking
Yeah,
true. You know what I mean? Like there's so many douchebags in that just coming up. I mean, but I don't like I can understand now when I'm older why it was. I mean, think of it this way: you're born, you're challenged in competition in the game. Yeah. But when you treat it so royally outside of it, it's actually highly abnormal, man.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're not supposed to get pampered like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like that's why a lot of from what I saw back then, like a lot of these hockey kids, like super good at hockey, like unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
But their life skills were absolutely lacking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like half these guys like can't even make themselves a sandwich or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But then on top of it, they had the big ego, right? But they didn't even realize they had a big ego because they were so young, like, and then just the amount of like chaos that would happen, because it's just just calling a spade, like alcohol was fucking huge in hockey.
Oh yeah,
like so much underage drinking and this and that, right? I mean, not that you did that, right?
Yeah,
yeah, Papa Gary, no. Connor's juice boxes and Xbox, right?
That's me.
Shit, man.
Yeah, no.
Switching little gears here, Cass tells me you love anime, hey?
Oh my god, I love it.
Okay,
I absolutely love it. I'm big into Demon Slayer right now.
Okay. I don't know that one.
Really?
I do watch anime. I was big into it at your age and younger too. Have you heard of Oda Fest?
Oda Fest? No, I haven't.
Okay, so Oda Fest is the anime Comic-Con festival out of Calgary.
Okay, well, yeah, I know that.
Okay, you know that? Yeah.
Is that where you dressed up as like Quagmire and
stuff?
No,
that was actual Comic-Con.
Oh, that was actual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there's a Japanese. It's an anime festival, but it's basically celebrating it's primarily based around Japanese culture, right? Like anime, but now it's turned into like entertainment in general. Like,
okay, cool.
But my sister, she's the chairman of
I heard that.
Yeah. So she's Oda Fest should be happening, I think, in 2 weeks, just at the TELUS Convention Center.
Okay,
man. If you're super into anime, I'd say go get yourself a ticket.
Oh, I definitely will.
Yeah. Okay, so Demon Slayer, like rattle off some animes you like here.
Okay. Well, I gotta say number one's Demon Slayer. Okay. I watched Attack on Titan, and that was nuts.
That was good.
Absolutely nuts. Everything, like, you think one thing's happening, and then it's just the total opposite. Sick.
Like, I haven't seen both of these, man.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard the names, and I've seen them on Netflix kind of pop up, but I just, but carry on, like, rattle them off, continue, man.
Yeah, so there's Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. I watched Death Note. Have you seen Death Note?
No, man. Again, another one. I'm like,
Holy. Those are the only three I finished. I watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Mm-hmm. I just didn't really like it though. I was still in like my Demon Slayer phase.
Okay.
So it's just kind of like, I was still like thinking about Demon Slayer and just anime. You're so into a show that once you switch it, you kind of need like a break from anime. Yeah. That's what I found, just so I can get back in and stop thinking about the next one or the last one to watch the next one.
Do you watch them in English or like
Japanese?
Yeah, that's the way to
so
go, man. Like, it's a completely different experience.
Yeah.
I only watch animes in Japanese with English subtitles because like just the tone and everything. I mean, every now and then I'll watch one with the English, but it's like, like they just botched the dub, like of dubbing the voice, right? Dude, have you ever seen Cowboy Bebop?
No, but all my buddies watch it. They love it.
Yeah, that's my favorite anime.
Oh, really?
I would watch that one. It's highly recommend. It's short, and the nice things about anime is that like they don't run on forever. Like Cowboy Bebop, I think is 22 episodes in one movie.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's it. And no spoilers, but anyway, but then they made a live action version on Netflix recently.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah. I did like that one, but it just watch the anime. Kind of forget about the live action because they fucked with the ending so much that I'm like, dude, like just you could have just verbatim did the anime in live action. It would have been way better than than watching the characters the way they did. And and it did not get renewed for a second season. So I'm like, good but not good. It was good but not good. I had mixed feelings about that. Cass loves animes too.
Oh God,
like
he
that.
loves it too. We all love it. There's this one Dr. Stone I just started watching.
Dr. Stone.
It's like the whole world turns to stone, and then only 2 guys make it out, and they're just trying to like bring everybody back. It's actually kind of cool, and they're like restarting civilization and stuff. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Fuck, man. Yeah, these storylines are like animes are deep, man.
Oh
like,
God,
people don't realize like they touch on a lot of human nature stuff. That is it. To me, they're very smart.
Yeah, they're so in depth. It's so insane.
Oh yeah. Like I just have you ever watched like Macross? Does that ring a bell?
Macross, no.
Okay, so it's the OG like Mech Warrior anime movie.
Okay,
but their explanation it's in the future where, long story short, Macross is a planetary ship basically.
Okay.
And because Earth humanity has destroyed itself. So
oh really?
Yeah, but Macross is just floating in space. But they touched on just this theme of like in the very original Macross, like men and women they beef to the point that they actually like don't exist with each other anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then generations of this goes on, and then the men evolve into this like ghoulish like disgusting giant green thing because they don't have women, and then the women turn into like these super smoke shows without the guys or whatever. Anyway, but then Macross is the humans that continue to like live amongst both genders. So then, and then sometimes when I take a look at like the gender disparities coming up here, I'm like, like is there something to this? You know what I mean? Like we're about to like like mutate into these weird slimy fucks because men and women are like can't always get along right now. Or figure out what the fuck we want from each other.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh man. So like what so do you like what do you want to do with your future if engineering stuff like again like you don't like that, do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I just wanted to get an education just so I had it just in case, because I just want to start things like this. I just want to do a bunch of cool things and just fucking I don't really like that whole school life, live your job kind of thing. It's just it just get boring to me. Like I've been working my landscaping job for like a couple weeks, a month now, and I'm already bored of it, and I just want to go get a new job, start something.
Right,
so
yeah. Well, Cass was saying you want to get into bartending.
Oh yeah, I love how I watches those bartender videos online. They're so cool.
Yeah, no, it's like, I mean, if like Cass is one hell of a bartender, and like I mean, I think he said you're going to take work here, I think, isn't it?
I want to a lot once it gets started up here.
Mm-hmm. Dude. Well, I mean, you have an athletic background, which will help because it's just practice and repetition to dial in how to do it. It's not just memorizing drinks and pouring them and whatnot. It's about time management because you're doing a lot at once. You're chatting with people, making drinks, keeping your bar clean, like directing the room, like. There is an element of like a show that's being put on. Too,
it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was talking to my last guest here. A cool bartender movie to watch is Cocktail with Tom Cruise.
Cocktail? Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure your parents have watched that.
Okay.
That was from their era. Now, I'm not saying when you watch this movie, I'm not saying bartending's like that anymore.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to be taken away. From that film. Yeah. This sounds stupid to me, but you obviously know who Tom Cruise is.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This one he was like young as fuck.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Before he went Scientology crazy.
Oh God, yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah, man. So like, I'm a little curious here. Like, what's your dynamic like with your brothers? Because like, what, did they bully you? Like, did they mess with you a bit? Or?
I mean, kind of, yeah, because we never really lived together our whole lives. That's the thing. It's just kind of like they'd come over just like once a week, like beat me up and then like leave. So it was all that. Then now I can take Carter pretty good. But
yeah, you guys are the same size.
Yeah. But Cass, there's no shot. I just scream whenever he tries to get.
Yeah, well, I mean, that'd be ridiculous if Cass is beating up.
Oh God, yeah.
He's a grown ass man. With,
he'll actually choke me out till I stop breathing, and then.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, no. What do you think of Kara? What do you think of?
It still hasn't like sunk in with me yet. Like that he has a kid. It's so weird.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's so weird, but it's really cool. She's awesome. It's just a little baby.
Yeah, she's cute. Eh?
Yeah, she is really cute.
Yeah, she's funny. Like she has a she has a goofy little personality and stuff like that. Like you can already tell like she's gonna be like a very like happy kid.
Oh
whatever,
it seems like it. She's got that smile where she's like, it like looks like she's angry and like gonna beat you up kind of thing. It's so funny.
She has an unimpressed look. A lot of times
she does
too. Yeah, I think she gets that from her mother.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying Nicole is unimpressed by a lot of things, but I'm saying Nicole is unimpressed by a lot of things. Yeah, dude. Fuck. Any plans for the summer here?
Dude, I'm going to exactly a month today. Me, my four buddies, 4 or 5 of us, and then our girlfriends are all going to Mexico.
Sick.
So it's gonna be like 10 of us.
Ever been?
Yeah, I went last year for the first time. It was so fun.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
It's so awesome.
Where'd you go?
I went to Puerto Vallarta.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went there with Cass a few years back. Yeah. I don't know if he told you about that trip. That was. Yeah. I honestly have been barely able to drink tequila since.
Yeah, dude, it's bad.
Yeah.
Just all the alcohol. It's just you don't want to drink ever again.
I just didn't want to drink tequila anymore. It just like I just remember I was basically hallucinating. Down there with some of the tequila I drank, and we just took turns having each night. Like we were there for like 10 days, but me, Cass, and our other buddy Kyle, like we had separate days where each person was the most drunk that the other two had to kind of take care of it. And when it was my turn, I just remember we went to this hole in the wall. Like you were in Puerto Vallarta. Remember on the strip they had these like kind of like booth bars.
I never went out into the city. We just stayed at the
strip.
resort.
Oh well. Okay, yeah, but okay, so like the resorts we were like downtown.
Like the strip where all the resorts are.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking. Okay,
well,
sorry.
But there's also the strip, as in like it is part of their city. Like it's like like it's like you can see the people who live in the city there, and then as well as other tourists. But I just remember this one bar that we ended up at. It was quite the sight, man. Like the girl bartending for us was literally pregnant. Yeah. But like she had a shaved head and like kind of like a spiky hair thing going like me, just tatted up with like, looked like cartel tattoos or whatever. Yeah. And then I just remember she like fed me some blue drink, and dude, it was, I just remember like the room was like the city was spinning, and then and I literally thought I was hallucinating, and then I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of here. And then like I just remember like stumbling through the strip to try to walk all the way back to our hotel, which was literally an hour away. And like somehow I didn't vomit, but I just remember like the guys beat me back to the hotel because they still had enough wherewithal to take a cab. And then I remember just like the hangover from hell, kicking in the next day. Like we were just stuck in the room, like we didn't even leave, blinds shut. Like,
it was that bad. It's a struggle some of those mornings.
Yeah, man. Dude, like you literally feel like dying.
Like there'd be like we try and do this every single day where we'd have to like put together like 200 drinks in between all of us, kind of thing, and we're just fucking like you're just like crying trying to put in this last one. It's so funny.
Hey, no one made you do it, man. But, shit. Hey, man. Yeah, that trip's gonna be like one hell of a trip.
Yeah, we're going to Playa del Carmen this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'd be super dope.
Sweet. Yeah. My buddies just got back from there all the time. I've only been to Cabo and Puerto Vallarta, and then Mexico's fun, man.
Oh my god, it's so awesome.
I mean, dude, like I was about to say don't leave a resort, but I'm like, no, not true. Like, you could, you've been there, so you can leave a resort. But I just remember though in Cabo there was a lot of shifty behavior once you got out of some of those resorts. Like, I mean, it's just like. Just a lot of times people like they're trying to sell you stuff. Right. And then a cop is like in cahoots with the guy trying to sell you stuff, and then later on
it's actually fucked. Because right when we got onto the resort, literally first we got fucking signed in and shit, and we went back to our room, got like changed and stuff, went down to the beach. First guy comes up to us is like, "You guys want to buy stuff?" We're like, "Oh, okay." Like, what do you got?
Yo. Like that's just all they say. Like,
They open up their fucking what do you call it? The thing that's like the knapsack or I forget what it's called, but fucking opens it up. Opens it up, just like every jug you can imagine, just in there, and then it's fucked.
Yeah, say no to that.
Oh yeah. We're like, oh no, thanks.
You don't even know if that's real or whatever. But the shitty thing is like when you turn the corner, then there's a cop being like, "Oh hey, I heard you bought whatever," and I'm sitting there like. No, I did not.
Yeah.
And how'd you hear that?
Yeah.
Like I just interacted with that guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, like that's it. Like we're taking you in. And then,
Yeah.
You're sitting there just like, okay, well, like, hey, like calm down.
Yeah.
Like is obviously you just want some money. And then you toss them $10 American and they leave you alone.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, no choice,
Yeah.
So I thought that part was a bit despicable. I'm not going to lie. And I was pretty pissed off that,
Yeah.
because it happened to us a couple of times.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and then, I'm not, at this point, I'm just like, man, this is fucking lame. You know what I mean? Like, they're carrying like guns around shit.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
and then you hear stories. You always have that one chippy friend that
Yeah.
takes it too far. He actually does get locked
Yeah.
up. And then your trip, a portion of it is spent like fucking
Yeah.
getting that guy out
Getting
of there.
bailed out of Mexican jail.
Yeah, or whatever. And then, and then that's when sometimes I'm like, you know what? I just want to stick to the resort and,
Yeah.
fucking, but maybe that was just my experience because, I've loads of friends that like love going to Mexico.
Oh,
like, some of them are buying property out there and,
Okay,
like
yeah.
Cass's mom lives there.
Yeah.
Half the year, and, they explain a whole different thing. So maybe it was just a bad luck
Yeah.
type of thing that went down. But 10 of you, man, but you got, that's a unit. That's a crew.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. Is there any special occasion or is it just
No, we're trying to make it like a yearly thing. I guess we all started it last year and we're just all gonna go every single year. And
Sweet. Are they all hockey boys as well?
yeah, we all played hockey together. None of us play anymore, but
Okay. Were they all like high level as well?
oh yeah, we all played together until
Okay.
junior.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, it was fun.
Shit, man. Yeah, that can get kind of crazy. Yeah, Connor, I want to shift gears here to a little bit more of a serious topic here,
cool.
if you will. What was your take on that entire Hockey Canada situation with the junior teams? Like, if you know what I mean.
Oh, geez.
What did your coaches
No.
kind of step in to explain to you guys, like, hey, look, like,
Oh, yeah.
like whatever's going on with this crazy subculture, like you guys can't partake in that or whatever.
Well,
like,
Well, we all know like what was going. We just had like we all know what was going on. Like our coach would say it. Like it was very like frowned. Well, of course it was frowned upon.
Wow.
And yeah.
Wow, it's like I mean, what were the consequences so far from those investigations? Like didn't Canada's junior team, were they suspended or something? Or no?
I'm not too sure, but I honestly don't think anything really happened.
Oh, really?
It was just like all that lawsuit money, and then that's everyone's like all the hockey parents and my parents are pissed at like all the money that we're paying them. We're just going to this lawsuit kind of thing. Everyone was pissed.
Hold up, educate me. There was literally a fund that got revealed, right?
Yeah, it was.
So a portion of your hockey fees goes to this fund to essentially pay for court fees when these sexual misconduct scenarios inevitably occur.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah, like that. Come on, man. Like
it was bad.
Yeah, like that was bad. I guess what I'm asking is like did you see a lot of that crazy shit around? Or
I've heard a lot about it, but I've never seen it firsthand, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're just a good kid too.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so. But yeah, it's really weird. Like none of my teams I've ever been on, like where things have happened like that. It's kind of just like once in a while where these kind of, I guess, things happen. Where,
well, do you guys just get loads of female attention? Like is that why? And then
I would say just like, yeah, all the girls, I guess some of them really, really want the hockey boys, and then just kind of like,
the whole.
I don't know the whole situation for what happened there, but it's just that happens and it just gets way too out of hand, and it's something bad happens. But yeah, we just started the AJ. I think it was all Hockey Canada. We just had like feminist women rights come in kind of thing every single. It was I think we had 5 throughout the year, and they were like
giving you guys lectures or whatever.
Yeah, having 2-3 hour presentations. They were pretty good actually. Some of them were a little far fetched, but it was they were good.
What do you mean by far fetched? Hey, you don't play anymore. Like, were they coming in being like, hey, men suck?
Yeah,
you guys are all
there was
animals.
Yeah, there's some. And then some guys wouldn't agree with what they're saying, and they'd kind of give them attitude kind of thing, because they were kind of like, everyone was like had a lot of tension in the room.
It's a
with
hot button topic.
Oh
right?
God, yeah,
because
it is.
It doesn't just stick with hockey. Like it's a human nature bullshit thing that keeps on happening, and everyone needs to take accountability, because like men can be wild assholes. Like, you get a couple men together and then they feed off each other. And then especially with the testosterone that's like pulsing through your guys' bodies. Like you guys are elite athletes, young, like just hyper horny basically. And like, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's like, okay, like what do you think's going to fucking happen if you get these like unsupervised young kids and then you get a bunch of women around? Like, I mean, it's just, it's like, I didn't play hockey at that level, but I mean, just like university parties sometimes reflection, it's like, I'm like, whoa, like, like I don't have kids, but if I do have kids one day, I'm like, you're just like, fuck, man, that was my kid kind of thing. It'd be disgusting, but man. But I mean, we can't. It's not fair to say it's just Hockey Canada that has this. Like, because I didn't that junior team from Russia, didn't they cause such a disturbance on the plane? They're just like there's like smoking cigs and like smoking weed and drinking alcohol on the fucking plane. But but again, like, I mean, my tone sounds like I'm like judging them. I'm not. I'm just saying it's like I'm just discussing it because it's a wild situation. Again, you got young like warriors, because hockey is a form of like a warrior sport. You're going around like with a fucking weapon. You know what I mean? And then you're flying around with knives on your feet. And then you're trying to like obviously like you played at a level everyone's hitting. You know what I mean? Like you don't even know this guy's not personal, and you're trying to lay him out. Right? And then you're just buddies after the game. You're buddies after the game. But, like, I mean, that just distorts your like you're just a bunch of wild warriors. So again, I'm just sitting there like I'm not saying it's okay for all this crazy sexual misconduct, but I'm also saying there needs to be a fucking understanding. Like, what did you guys expect to happen when you guys get a bunch of like prime alpha male guys, warrior types? Like, they're gonna want to let off some fucking steam, right? So I mean, like, but what do you think the solution is, dude? I mean, what are you telling? Like, hey, don't go bond with your teammates after? Like, no. Like, what do you think the solution is? Or do you think it's like it's just one of those things that come with the territory? That's a tough question, because it's kind of like you're gonna see it less and less happen now, because those guys in the WHL where it happened and they got suspended from their teams this year and fucking they can't play anymore. It's just ruined their whole lives, kind of thing. Well, their hockey lives, I guess. And but yeah, I guess it's kind of in the right solution if more people are like, okay, this is going to ruin my hockey career. We're just going to stay in tonight, I guess, kind of thing. But, go buy a bunch of Kleenex. Or I mean, you could, you could still do like, you can still have fun, but just like don't hurt anyone else. I guess that's it absolutely probably is for the best. But right now, I mean, again, it's a hot button topic because you can't just blame all the hockey players. Oh, because it happens in other sports too. It happens in other sports, but it's again, like, like it's just like I feel real shitty for all involved, right? Oh yeah, because the like when you get people partying with these athletes, like what do you think they want? You know what I'm saying? And like we don't get to party a whole lot, I guess. So when it happens, some guys just like they go a little overboard. But. Well, dude, it's a lot like back in the day in militaries when they had shore leave. Oh yeah, almost like I mean, how many American soldiers impregnated like Vietnamese women when they're over in Vietnam, right? Like, you kind of know what I mean? Like, it's just like people are gonna have sex. Like, you get a bunch of women and guys together, they're gonna have sex right now, and then it's just like. At that young age, it's just a recipe for that to happen. It's just, but right now, like, but what is the like? I just want to make sure that like it's understood from a standpoint of realism. You know what I mean? Because right now you're basically psychologically castrating a lot of these athletes. Like, I'm not like, and what I mean by that is like their wildness is why they're a professional athlete. Oh yeah, you got to be absolutely like you got to be crazy to be really, really, really good at something, because that's your life. Like so like it has to be beyond that fun aspect. It has to be this desire to conquer. It has to be. It is. It's like you just gotta. You know what, Connor? The more I talk about this, the more I feel like I'm doing this topic of injustice, because I don't have a solution. Oh yeah, it's just so shitty to hear about it every time, because these kids are also young. Everyone involved doesn't know what they're doing. And I mean, it's just like a revolving problem that's probably going to persist till the end of time. And I mean, hopefully if it does happen, I mean, I guess you learn from it and you don't do it again. And then other people. There's some major consequences though. Like, there is. You get a bunch of guys get a mob mentality, allegedly, brute assaulting a chick. It's like bad. You can't. That's something hard to live with. Because that's so wrong on so many levels. But then. Devil's advocate. Where does the ownership come from the person who put themselves in that position.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? And like, what did they truly think could potentially happen, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's just
like it's like they shouldn't have gone there.
Like I feel like it probably was like it was wanted, but it was just way too out of. It just something bad happened, and it's
yeah.
I don't want to know because I don't know the situation.
It's dark though, right?
Oh yeah,
it literally
it's
like
bad.
it literally hits your. It's just that's humanity's darkest parts is this kind of shit. Right?
Yeah.
Like, do you ever watch Game of Thrones?
No, I never did.
Fuck, man. Yeah, you should watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
How does it tie into this? What I'm talking about here? It's just so realistic. When I watch Game of Thrones, I'm like, because in that show, like the men are they're just all the time in war, all the time just pillaging and taking and you know like just you know like just and then when I see that like I'm kind of like you know like that's like rooted in the human DNA. You know so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get off that topic because we did not. You know, damn it, we didn't solve
it. No.
We didn't cure cancer, and we didn't solve that hockey sexual misconduct problem.
Yeah.
Damn it. we just talked shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey Connor, I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Okay.
Unless there's more you want to chat about. I just kind of wanted to get to know you here
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, thanks for doing this.
Hey,
man.
no worries. That was fun.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Well, come on more often.
Oh
right?
I'd love to.
And this is going to be fun, just watching you progress and
Yeah,
stuff. You know,
thank you.
like it's exciting time in your young life. So it'd be cool to, I don't know, man. A year from now, watch you just like running the show in the bar.
That'd be cool.
You're like killing it in school. I don't know, man. Like it's like you have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Very
man.
excited.
And you're already off to such a more impressive start.
Thank you.
Than your brothers. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So that talent internally is to translate that to whatever else you do in life, man.
Thank you, man.
Okay,
Thanks,
cool.
Shawn.
All right, guys. Okay, have a good rest of your day. Oh, by the way, bar update. We are hoping to open in like 2 weeks, 1 week. It all depends on some licensing stuff. But anyway, follow us on all your social media. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. Audio-only versions on Spotify, Apple. Video version of this will be on YouTube. I make clips on Instagram and TikTok. And soon we'll be open and definitely come on down and support us and have a good time. And the food menu is up already on our website, www.kaksbarpodcast.com. So let's take a gander at that and get ready to eat some yummy food out of this place. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good one.